After living rent-free for about 2 weeks in a lot of JFS's heads, we are back here from season 5. Today we are gonna show and tell a bit, and we're gonna talk about some stuff and all that jazz. So currently we're heading to Jiffy Land. So it's been quite a few interesting weeks. My last video brought a lot of fun up to UHC 40. Unexpectedly, I just did the video for fun, and it spun off on Muckluck made a video, Red Star made a video, Shost made a video or two, Red Star made two, I think, maybe, and Dean made a video. So we got a little bit of everything up until UHC 40, and it was a lot of fun, and it reminded me of some of the great things that that we do sometimes as a community. It doesn't happen that often. It's been a long time, but when things spin like that, it's fun. It's really fun, and maybe we'll see more of it. I'm not sure yet. So today, I'm gonna show off a bit of the Jiffy, my latest Jiffy Land build. As we're collision. And we're gonna continue showing off the different older projects. Today we're heading to the Cherry Grove, where we made a build for about a year ago, I think. Wasn't it a year ago that the cherry biome came out, I think? So, and at the end, I'm gonna talk about a bit about UHC 40, which has concluded, and all that jazz. So last time, what did we do last time? I think we mostly showed off. We built those things a bit ago. But one of the things when I was looking around at Jiffy Land, there was builds being made, and still a lot of builds are being made and stuff like that. But there's no surroundings, no nature to it. So I kind of wanted to do something about that, at the same time build something. I'm not a redstone genius as other people, so I'm not really able to do that much, even though I might do something eventually. But I decided, and it's not fully finished, there's still some finishing touches to it, but I made this this green area. Also, there's a lot of roads that has been built around, and I like these lamppost designs. I hope that continues. So things are being made, a lot of different builds around here. So I made this called the cherry drop. It's like the lily pad drop. You know, we had one in season 3 made by lemons, as you can see here. And also, we had one in season 4 made by, I believe it was Nexer and Panda. Can't say for sure, but as you can see, this the thing right here. Very cool. So I had a few attempts of making this, and if anybody went by it when I was building it and saw a sign that says "Build Better Idiot," that was a sign for me. It's not somebody that was being rude. I made that sign for myself, because I tried to. This still needs a bit more leafing. I tried to build a tree by the side of it over here, like trying to lean over it, and took it down 2 or 3 times. Apparently, I shouldn't have fish in here. Interesting. All my fishes are dying. Oh no. So I decided at the end to, well, I'm gonna build a tree in the middle of, and if you don't know what these lily pad drops are, I think they're normal. Also here it's down as a little bit area to sleep. So build a bit of surroundings that hopefully looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty decent. I might still add a few more things, but I think it's pretty good. So here you can go in straight up the middle, and oh, that's why the fish are dying. Hope he landed in the water. So basically, you can see as the lily pads are placed down here. The lily pad game is about like you take turns jumping. You can be as many players as you want, and you don't really want to die. Obviously, if you land on the lily pad, you would die. So you try to find a free area. There is also a version that uses colored glass, which apparently somebody else was considering making. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know. I'm not sure when they came up with the idea, but yeah, they can still make it if they want. I don't know. I don't care. So yeah, you would basically land a place. You would place a lily pad, and people will go in turns until somebody dies. Yeah. So I think this adds a lot to the area. Just have some greenery. That's something. Obviously, it's not gonna be there from the beginning, but as the area continues to evolve, it definitely helps. It already helps a bit with the roads, but there's a lot of stuff around here now. Oh, if we press this area looks so much better. But we're not gonna play with that. We're not gonna play with that. So yeah, this was what I wanted to show from here. So let's jump to Cherry World, Cherry Grove, or whatever we called it. Not Cherry World. Boom. So as we reach the bottom layer here of the nether tunnel, we have the cherry tunnel here. I'm only gonna show this off because I made this. So this goes out to the cherry spawn. Remember to remove the minecart, idiots. And I mean that, and it's probably gonna get worse just by mentioning it. So I'm gonna head down to cherry spawn, and we're gonna see how it is. So when the update I believe last summer came out with the cherry thing, we decided to do a quote-unquote cherry spawn, where a lot of us moved out here and tried to do a lot of building and play around here. It lasted for a couple weeks or a month or whatever it was, and it was pretty good. Once again, just like with my other builds, with the oh captain, the love boat and Flux Factory area, and with the Flux Mansion to the Star base build, these things were built with shaders, so they look a bit different from when I built it. But I will show you examples of that as we move along. So yeah, definitely. Let's see here. So what I built here was this motherfreaker here. I think it looks a little bit better at night, I would say, but it looks better with shaders. The color scheme doesn't really pop that much. Oh, hello, skeleton. So here we got the entrance, and some people thought a little bit of stuff because I wrote the Night of the Old Republic, which was a quiet nod to the Republic. Not any way of bringing back Ding Charm or anything. So yeah, we got the new flowers here. We got a bit of bushing here for the entrance. We got a Torii gate, which turned out pretty well, I think. Oh, oh, that was the sniffer. Oh yeah, it was the same update that gave us the sniffers, the sexy baka. I believe I have like 3 or 4 sniffers named around. I just let them loose. Looks like I'm missing a horse over here. Um, so yeah, I never did too much with the surrounding area, but I used the campfires as what we call it. Oh my god, I'm getting surrounded. Oh, this is Lord Horse, the donkey, and Kid Dirty apparently. Um, so and I didn't really do too much with the inside. Also, this was the one that gave us the clay pots. Yeah, I spent most of the time just building this pagoda. There's not too much up here, actually. Is there anything up here? I don't think so. No. Nothing at all. There's lighting, though. Yeah, so the interest died down, and my interest died down as well, so... we can... This area kind of died out. Obviously, you can always return to them, because, like, in previous seasons, like with, Jungle Spawn and Mesa spawns in Season 3, for instance, you can always return to them and build stuff there again if you feel like it. And sometimes you feel like going back to an old build and finishing it. So yeah, this was my pagoda. Look at it. Looks a little bit different with the shaders. I think it looks better. Just the water effects help so much. I'm not even sure if this is the shaders I've built them with, but do I know? Maybe. Not really sure. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. So yeah, this is what I had. So I think I'm gonna... I know that was Nixer and Red Star and Panda, I think, that lived over there with Dakota in basement. But yeah, let's have a walk as maybe we talk a little about UHC 40. So UHC 40, probably maybe the last UHC of the JFS. I've been in 28 of them, I think. I missed one when I was moving, and I missed one when I wasn't feeling it. There's a lot of thoughts about this being the last UHC and UHC in general that I'll probably save for another time. But what I will say, UHC 40, we had a lot of players. It was really cool seeing so many players show up. I am a little sad that people still choose to spectate instead of playing, but that's what it is. So we had, I think we had 19 players. Some surprising returns like Cookie. I'll say some less surprising returns, but still nice surprises like Panda and Killer and Mixer coming back, Tsuki and Tiny coming back. And I guess the second appearance from now Sultry from a Tiff. I ended up, it was random teams of 3 plus special. The first to find special got him, and that was the green team. I teamed up with Max and Max Morkins, who I haven't teamed up with, I think, since, well, maybe that was one time. I don't. But that was the legendary Pan season where we kind of died first. Nice flashback to that when Cookie was an Iron Man. I was Iron Man though. But not as nice that that he killed Boo first again. That's not fun. But it was nice to see Cookie back. Either way, so yeah, like basic. I was a little bit. I liked the team I had, but I kind of knew like my chances were kind of slim to do that well because you had teams with like some really good players like Panda and Killer on the same team. Aces and Red Star, and a really stacked team with Dean, Shost, and Cookie. So I kind of knew that that was going to be a hard time, but still, I enjoyed it. We did pretty well. I think we could have done better, but the small border kind of was a hindrance, and my very bad luck at finding caves. I feel like I've spent like over half of my last 10 UHCs just trying to find a cave, which always led me to be like behind the other people, which is really annoying. Um, I kind of felt like we were starting to get going where it ended. Um, yeah. Obviously, we got caught when my team were split up for some reason. Tuki was apparently walking around on the surface looking for anvils or something, and Max was trying to find iron, but I'm not sure if he got up to the surface. I haven't checked his angles, but yeah, at least he got spotted by the pink team. The pink team kind of was uh, was our doom. I kind of he probably should have ran back to me instead of trying to, I guess, hide from the pink team. I got kind of confused because I didn't know what my team was doing, and from the sounds of it, from one end, it sounded like yellow was attacking Tuki. From the other end, pink was attacking Max, and I didn't really like. I felt like pretty much stuck, and that annoyed me a little bit. But it's what happens, definitely. But yeah. So Max got killed by Goose, or he might have gotten a few hits in on them as he tried to escape. Then they came down. I wasn't really sure what to do, so I was split between like should I try to get away, or should I try and fight? I'm not really a big fan of running away. At the same time, I was a bit tired, so I wasn't really thinking that clear. So I wanted to hide in the wall, but apparently they had seen where I was. Probably because I wasn't um, um, hiding. So yeah, that kind of went to shit. So they all three attacked me. Get good hits in. I think Panda might have hit a firework that caused them some damage, but at least I killed Goose. I Panda was down to like 2.5, and then looked like a killer went for me, but actually Panda ended up getting the hit on me that killed me. So with a little luck, I could have. I did hit both. Obviously I hit Goose because I killed him, and I hit. I know I hit Killer. I'm not sure if I hit Panda or not. Doesn't really matter. But with a little luck, I could have killed two. I was a bit annoyed that I died there, mostly because of the confusion. But hey, I got my kill, so that's fair enough. Um, I thought like the rest of the season went like pretty well. Not obviously not for my team. Tuki just wandered around, took a lot of dumb damage, but hey, he was just alone. The best option for him was trying to like jump somebody at some point. Um, the other teams, some of them were kind of hunting at some points, pink, gold, and yellow. After yellow had killed green team at the beginning, kind of a shame that green team didn't really fight back that much. They mostly tried to run, which was something that yellow team kind of did at the rest of the point. I at this one time at some point I want to apologize because I kind of felt like Justin took my words a little too harsh, but at the same time I have a hard time defending Cookie, Shawson, Dean, that team running away from opponents 3 or 4 times, not engaging. They had clearly the best team. After they killed yellow, they saw pink. They could have gone after pink. And there was multiple times where they saw people and ran. And that's why they're not the best players. Simple as that. They might have won, but no. It's all in good fun, but I'm not really a big fan of running, honestly. But they do well. They're good at what they're doing, but I kind of wish that they didn't run. But to each their own. So red team. Do I even address red team? Aces, Muck, and Red Star. I don't like the tactics, but again to each their own. So yellow won it in the end. They would have been more impressive if they actually had gone in the offense instead of hiding and sitting back while other teams did the work. But at the end, they got the win, and that's what they're happy about. That's how they play. So yeah, whatever. Again, I loved playing with Max and Tuki, so that was fun. Shame that it's not gonna happen anymore, probably. So yeah. Well, that said, I might talk more about UHC as a whole. I would personally, just in the short, I would love to continue playing UHC. It's been 6 months between season 39 and 40. I love doing the UHCs, doing the restarts, but it's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. Sure. So maybe we'll do another. Maybe we won't. If not, I'll probably never play UHC again. But that's fine. So yeah. With that said, next episode I might maybe I've started my building my new base. I'm trying to figure out an area. My issue currently is that it's kind of hard because I kind of want to build near people, but there's no areas that I really like that are near people where I could build a base. I found a good area, but that's kind of far away, and well, it's kind of an issue when you go so far in a few seasons in the season here that people are so far away, and I kind of like to build near people. I kind of want to see people and see people's bases being built up. I was considering maybe doing an area near Jiffy Land, since Jiffy Land is a place where a lot of people are hanging out at this point, but I haven't really found a good place because I wanted to find some savannah or some deserty place, but I really didn't find any good place for it. So yeah, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll talk a bit more UHC in general next time. So yeah. With that being said, I think it's time to end. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, maybe.